Yo, what's going on, man? It's another episode of I'm Just Saying. It's your boy Mellowe. You heard? Um, I want to introduce my guest I got with me today, my homeboy Gotti. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna
What up, nigga?
you already know, cuz.
What up,
You already know
nigga?
what it is. You
What
already
it is?
know.
What it do?
We about to it's about to get real crazy, cuz. It's about to get real
Yeah,
crazy.
nigga. I see you
'Cause
be saying some wild shit, nigga. So we about to address some of that shit tonight. I don't know what you want to talk
yeah,
about. We're gonna address it. So let's get it. Pause.
uh, this nigga,
Oh yeah.
Super
Hey,
Bowl.
thanks for having me on the show too as well. I appreciate you having
No
me
doubt.
here. As
No
your
doubt. No
third
doubt.
guest on the show. You know what I'm saying? Episode 3.
It is my third
Congratulations, man.
guest.
On a
Yo,
Broken
appreciate
Mute
it, my
Button
nigga.
Network. You know
On
what
the
I'm
Broken
saying?
Mute Button Network. You know what I'm saying? Always love. Nah, I appreciate it, my nigga. And thank you for coming through, nigga. You know how we give it up. And now I'm telling you, I don't know if you prepared for this type of shit, cause like it's about to get real crazy. It's a real touchy fucking topic. It's very fucking touchy. It's the
Okay,
fucking
so
religion.
what we talking about? Talk to me.
It's fucking religion. But I'm gonna
Okay.
start with the Catholic Church because it's
Okay.
really about the Catholic Church and the Vatican, but
Okay.
it's going to boil down to so much other shit. You dig what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
So this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just point out some simple factors that maybe some people might not know. Right? So
Okay.
number one, the Catholic Church comes from paganism. You understand what I'm saying? Now, paganism, hear me, hear me, hear me. Now,
Go
paganism,
ahead, bro.
they worship all of the different type of entities. You feel me? I.e., the Catholic Church. They got saint this and saint that, and this saint and that saint and that saint. Now, if you was a straight Christian, you know there's nobody else for you to pray to other than Jesus. That's the only person that you pray to. It's in the Bible. So if you read the Bible, in every Bible, you don't pray to no saints. You don't pray to no anything else, no other entities. The only way to the Father is through the Son. That's
Okay.
Christianity in a nutshell. That's what
Okay.
Christianity is in a nutshell, right? So why the hell does the Catholic Church have all these saying, oh, if you want something like this, you got to pray to this saint. Or if you want something like this, you pray to this saint. And if you want this, you pray to that saint. Don't that sound like back in the days when motherfuckers used to be like, oh, we pray to the fire god, or we pray to the water god, or we
Like
pray to the
Greek, like
moon
that,
god,
like Greek mythology type shit.
or type shit. You feel me? But
Okay.
all from before Christianity. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All of those things came way before Christianity. So this is something that's just obvious. Like it's fucking obvious to me personally. It's fucking obvious. And based on my now, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian.
Okay.
The thing that makes me a Christian is the fact that I believe that Jesus Christ died for my sins. That's the definition of a Christian. It has nothing to do with Pentecostal, Baptist, Catholic, um, with Ep.3, whatever, jambalaya. I don't give a fuck. All of them other shits, that's really not what Christianity is about. Christian churches, all of these other names are man-made. They're all based off of what that person pushed around in that time. With that
Okay.
person, what was going on in that time. So,
Okay.
at a certain time they have Protestants. So
Okay.
basically that's how you have Protestants. At a certain time when it comes to our black people, then they would,
Yeah.
Baptists, because that's what the preacher was teaching. Now I'm not saying no churches are bad.
So let
That's
me
not
ask
what I'm
you
saying.
what. So why do you
Yeah,
agree with Christianity if if you just said it's a part of like the Catholic Church?
because the Catholic Church used Christianity to get where they at. The
So
Catholic
when that
Church used
weren't you?
they're not really Christians. They're not really Christians.
All right. So okay. All right. So all right. First and foremost, here's my this is my take. I totally disagree with everything you just said, and actually, you kind of sound fucking crazy saying some of that shit you was just saying right now.
All right.
Just because some of these priests touch little boys and shit like that, you can't sit there. That's like saying all cops are bad. Are all cops are bad?
Yeah, but you talking on a different level. No, all cops are
Nah,
not bad.
Okay, all
Of
right,
course, they're
cool.
not bad,
So
obviously.
so so you
But I'm
expect
saying the
all priests to
majority.
be bad?
So, but I'm
Hold on,
saying
let me
obviously.
finish. Hold on, let me
Oh,
finish
good, good, good.
before you continue. So, like,
Good.
to me, you said all that shit that they worship the devil, paganism, but you saying that Christianity, Pentecostal, Baptist, and all that shit come from the Catholic Church and all that. So, what makes them not paganists? You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, all that shit, all that
So,
you might as well say they all devil worshippers.
nah. So look. So let me make a comparison. It's like because you said cops, right? So it's like the CIA infiltrating the precinct or infiltrating the police because the CIA has another agenda. Them niggas ain't really
Hmm.
cops. They not really cops,
Yeah.
but they know they can use the badge of a cop. They can use the shield of a cop, the look of a cop, put the fear of you as a cop, but they have a whole nother agenda. They not really here to protect the American people or any fucking people. They have a different
Yeah.
agenda. That's the Catholic Church. That's the
Okay.
Vatican. Them
So
niggas are
let me.
looking like cops. They trying to
Yeah.
act like they cops. They trying to act like they Christians, but they not.
Yeah, that sounds kind of crazy. I don't understand that whole analogy,
You
what
don't
you
get
was
the
trying to say
analogy?
right now. Nah, I
You
don't get
you
what
don't
you
get
was
the
trying to
analogy?
say. I don't get what you was
You
trying to
literally
say.
just said. You said it's every cop bad.
Yeah, I know.
You said it's
Yeah,
every cop
yeah,
bad.
yeah. But the
Like
way
it's
you
every
was trying to
Christian bad.
explain it, I was. No, I said priest.
Oh, priest, but priests are in the
All
Catholic Church.
right, so let me
Those
ask you
are
this.
dirty mother.
So so let me
Go
ask
ahead.
you this. This is another reason
Go
why I
ahead.
think you sound crazy, and it was like one of the last things you said because you said, this is your words verbatim. I believe Jesus Christ died for my sins. The church is man-made, but you don't think religion is man-made? And so
Religion
many
is
of
man
them.
made. Religion is
So
man made.
okay.
All religions are
So
man made.
but you follow one that's man-made. So do you go to the man-made church?
But nah, I don't go to church. What I'm saying is Christianity is not man made. Christianity comes from the Bible. And actually,
That what
Christianity comes from
is that
Christianity
Bible?
comes from.
Is
I'm
that
talking about
Bible not?
the
Go ahead. Go ahead.
what?
Go ahead. I was gonna say, is the Bible
No,
man-made or not?
that I don't know. I can't say if the Bible is man made or not. All
What?
I know.
Yo, yo,
Okay, so look. Nah, hear me.
yo,
You're not
bro.
listening to what I'm saying. You're not
Okay,
listening
go
to what
ahead,
I'm
go ahead,
saying.
go ahead.
You're
I'm
not listening to
listening.
what I'm saying. Because
I'm
this is the
listening.
problem with religions. So
I'm
what I'm trying
listening.
to say is how religion started. Again, I said before Christianity, there was a whole bunch of other fucking religions. Correct? You get that part, right?
Yes,
So before
correct.
Christianity, it was a whole bunch of other fucking religions, right?
Okay.
Soon as the Savior from the Bible came, is when Christianity came. And he was
Yeah.
also a Hebrew. He wasn't even Christian. Everybody just started following him, correct? So people don't understand that Jews, Jesus was a Jew. Well, I mean, people should know that he was a Jew. So
Yeah.
Christianity, you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now, once people realize the power, and that you could go through the history and the kings and everything, once they realize the power of Christianity, they try to take it over and manipulate it and mold it as humans do. As humans do. Humans mold other shit into other shit because they know, okay, this is
Yo,
something that
that's
is
not really
powerful.
that's really not answering what I'm asking you. You right now you just try to spin.
No, I'm not spinning. No, so
Yes, you
ask me
are. You
again.
spinning. All right,
Nah,
so
I'm not spinning shit. Go ahead.
look. I asked you. I said, "Is the Bible not man-made?" And you proceeded to tell me you don't know who the hell wrote it. They said the first Bible
Okay,
was written. They
okay.
claimed the first
No, it's
Bible was
written
written in Braille, right? That's what they say, right?
facts, facts.
So what?
So it was
And
written by the
another thing,
disciples.
how
I
many different Bibles are there? There's like what, Old Testament, New Testament, St. James version. Like,
Nigga, this King's whoever's version. Yeah, there's so many, but the real actual version comes from the comes basically from the Dead Sea Scrolls.
how we know
That's
that?
the realest.
How
That's
we
the
know
real.
that?
So all right, so I mean, you're right. I'll give you that. There's
Thank you, bro.
nothing that I'm saying is fact. Nah, nigga, look, but wait, hold on. But I never said nothing I'm saying is fact. I never said what I'm saying is fact. I never said
Mhm.
that. Nothing I'm saying is fact. This is what I've learned. This is what I see. And this is what I
Yeah,
perceive, and this is where I see the bullshit coming in. So
yeah.
if you want to see, and this is why the Vatican, right? You gotta
Uh huh.
understand something. The Vatican. These motherfuckers is the only this shit is smaller than motherfucking Washington, DC. But that shit is considered a country.
Okay.
Now, what do most people of power? do when they close off shit. They close off shit when they have something that they holding on to. Guess who controls the Vatican? The Catholic Church. Now, guess who's been around for more centuries than a lot of all the other churches or all the other beliefs besides Muslim, Jews, and Christians? Those are the main three. Those are the main three. And of course, if you want to go further, Asia, Buddhism and things like that. Like, but I'm saying those are the main
We
things.
don't
When you
know
get all
which
these-
one is the oldest, bro.
What's up? What you
We
said?
don't know which one is the oldest religion.
All we get is what all we get. So then that boils down to the fact that you want to believe the archaeologists and the people that tell us because everything I'm spewing to you is the same thing you're spewing to me. Everything that I got from somebody. Everything you telling me, you got from somebody. So what
Nah, I
always
didn't
boils
get it
down
from
to.
I didn't get it from nobody. I just listened to what a lot of shit that people say, and a lot of the shit just don't add up. Now, here's my take.
So that's my point. Yeah,
Let me give you
run
my
it,
take. Let me give you my
run
take
it.
of how I feel about the whole religion thing like that. Now, me personally, I was raised
You
as a
personally,
Christian.
your take.
I was raised as a Christian, but as I got older, I became pretty much unchristian. You know what I'm saying? Like, because certain things just don't add up to me. For one, why is there so many religions? Why are they willing to kill each other over the religion? To me, I came to the determination that a religion ain't nothing but a cult. That's my opinion. It's just nothing but a cult. It ain't no different than motherfucking Jeffrey Dahmer. Is whether you believe in a higher power or you believe in a higher power that comes from the underground. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying
That's
all
what you're doing.
religions? Mm-hmm. So all religions, you believe
Are
like
cults.
Islam?
Are cults.
Islam
Are
is a
cults
cult.
to me. They're all cults to me.
Anyone that I name right now.
So let me ask you something. Do all of them not have cultist behavior?
Yeah, of course.
All right then. Okay.
But that's human nature. But you ever play that game Telephone? Everything gets lost in the source. You dig what I'm saying? So we don't know the exact source of anything that we're talking about. So it's based off of a belief. It's based off of what you believe and what makes more sense to you, as you were saying. But what I'm trying to
So let me ask you, not to cut you off. If
oh my God.
there's only certain things in this world that's cultish. You know what I'm saying? Where niggas is willing to kill each other over the shit, over like whether think about it, motherfucking religion.
Name something that's not.
I'm not killing nobody over no motherfucking damn crew of video gamers.
That's some bullshit. Because first of all, you don't know. You don't know. Niggas probably do that shit. Like you don't know. I guarantee you, somebody died over video games and gamers online and all that other type of shit. Niggas got cult followings.
Games and shit. Because that's
niggas die over movies. Niggas die over movies. Nigga.
Yeah, but either way, nigga, like I said, nigga, that shit's cultish. But again, finish spewing that wild shit you say so I could counter that shit. Because you killing me tonight, boy.
Look, you think. So check it. All right, so look.
Bro, you called the church man-made, but saying you don't know if the Bible's man-made. It doesn't make sense to me, bro.
Listen,
the Bible's man-made.
Because it goes off of belief. It's off of belief. It's off of what you believe, which is my point. Everybody believes in certain things. Everybody believes in whatever I believe. If you Islam or whatever. Now you killed that with the fact that you saying that every religion and everything is basically has the cult mentality, right?
Yeah.
So that is true. So look, I'm not saying I'm right. There's no way that I can fucking actually know. All I know is what the fuck I'm seeing and what I see and what doesn't make sense to me. Now, you're right. The government has a fucking cult mentality. Any fucking organization, I believe video gamers have a cult mentality. Anybody who starts thinking the same and they have somebody in front of them and saying that, and I know the way, that's a cult mentality. I get that. That's what a cult mentality is, nigga. I done seen the shit on Netflix, nigga.
Them niggas are like them niggas that sit there and act like some of these like these like jihadists and shit like that be the only niggas that be extremists. Like these other niggas be all of them be extremists because you could hear about how a group of Christians killed some Muslims or some Jewish people or some Jewish people killed some Muslims and some the shit that's going on in the Palestine and Israel. I can't pick a side. I can't pick a side. They did it to each other.
True, but nobody's saying you gotta pick a side.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not,
that's how the world is fucking acting like it with that
and
cultish
that,
behavior.
and that's what I'm trying to say. And guess who's pushing the cultist behavior? Who's pushing the cultist behavior? The
Not me,
motherfuckers that's
nigga.
running this shit right now. The motherfuckers who's running this shit right now, the media.
Hmm.
Because they push what they want to push to the masses. That's the whole
Yeah,
point to this shit, to try to get a certain message across. And it don't matter if it's hate or it's love. It don't matter because the powers that be, they know something that we don't. But I'm just saying, if you look and pay attention, there's certain people that you could tell that know more than we don't. They know more shit than we do. For some reason, one reason or another, they know more for some reason. These motherfuckers is up on top and they seem like they're more holy than thou. Now, what does that seem
hmm
like? Idol worshiping, idol worshiping, following someone else. But this is the thing that they push without trying to show you that that's what they pushing because they play off
yeah,
of what every human being believes. That's what they
yeah,
play off of. And then they
yeah,
leave it to us. They drop it down and just say, all right, boom, now let's watch them scatter. Let's just see what the fuck is going to happen. And they sit back. There's a bigger
yeah.
fucking agenda with everything that you see when it comes from commercials, TV, video, religion, media, news, everything. You only see
Yeah.
it because they want you to see it. That's the only reason why you see it. The only reason we allowed to do this is because somebody said, let's
So
let people do
so
this.
let me ask you, did all of that shit too that you just said started from the Catholic Church?
I don't think it's that started from the Catholic Church. Honestly, I think it started. Honestly, I think it's. You
All
want me to
right,
get
so
real crazy, nigga? I think it
get back
started way
to
before the Catholic Church. I think it. I think it started way before the Catholic Church. That's my point. I
is the
just said the
Catholic
Catholic
Church.
Church.
So let me ask you this: is the Catholic Church man-made?
Yeah. Of course, the Catholic Church is fucking man-made. I'm trying to
So
tell you,
why so
these
why
niggas.
you don't know if the Bible is man-made or not? Then like
Why
that's
you
what's
sticking on that
confusing
shit
me
though?
because that shit
Why you
is
sticking on that shit?
because it's mind-boggling and like some of the people are gonna
But
want to
I, but
know
I,
like how can you
but
say all
listen,
this stuff is
because
man-made?
basically, except for the Bible, right? I get that. What I'm trying to
Like
say is, I know the Bible was written by the.
you act yo bro, you act like the Bible rose from dirt like man.
Nah, I'm not saying the Bible's fucking magical or some shit. It just fucking appeared, nigga. Obviously, it was written by people. There's people in there that wrote the shit. So that's not
Yeah.
what I mean. What I mean by I feel like the Bible was touched by God. I believe the Bible it was touched by God, as I believe that the Quran was touched by God. Now, these certain people,
Well,
everything that you can see,
so what? God
let
just
me,
took a bunch of Bibles and just threw them out here. You take get a Bible, you get a
nah,
Bible.
no. Nah, it's different experiences throughout the world that because you realize in every book that means something, they all have similar experiences. They just call them different people. They just call them
Yeah,
different people. Every last book had different experiences, even though they still increment the same fucking people or the same
yeah,
situations or similar stories. All of them have the same thing. So that's the one thing that connects them. That's what makes it different. Besides the doctrine, besides something
mm,
that somebody comes up with and starts trying to put out and trying to say like this is the way to go and follow this. Once you veer off of that, then that's when you
mm,
get lost because that means you're trying to control it. Now,
yeah.
obviously, somebody wrote all of these books. A man wrote all these books. You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. Stop. Just listen for a second.
I'm
Obviously,
listening.
in all of these books, the Quran, the fucking Torah, whatever they got in Buddhism, whatever they got in Japan, all of these books, right? They all have similar things. There's something special about that. There's something different about that. Obviously, somebody wrote them, but there's something spiritual about that. The fact that people across the world from different nations that probably at the time that they were written could never have ever, unless you don't want to believe geography or history in terms of how they say the fucking planet was made and how the fucking plate tectonics moved and shit like that. Unless if you have to figure out something, some truth inside of what it is. You dig what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you can't just stick on the fact that, well, if it was written by a man, then that means a man did it. It's not that simple. It's not. It's really not that simple. But what I'm saying is it gets clouded in people's beliefs and how people want to view shit. Because when people set their mind on one thing that they feel like makes sense, that's what they stick to. And then everything else doesn't make sense to them. That's when it turns into, well, that shit don't make sense because everything you heard so far made sense. And maybe you heard something new, that might not make sense to you. So now you like people get stuck in their ways. So eventually, that's how wars are started. Because sooner or later, somebody's gonna say, "Nah, this is what I know, and what I know this far, I'm invested in it. This is what I believe. This is what it is. So if you don't believe what I believe, you're dumb. That shit don't make no sense. That shit is
So
fucking crazy."
so you believe all these religions, the Bibles, and all that stuff, all started trickle down from the Catholic Church?
No, nigga, no, no, that's not what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the Catholic Church infiltrated all of these religions because the
And
Catholic
did
Church
what?
came way later,
And did what?
infiltrated, nigga, like I said,
And did what though?
and and took control and took control. Have you seen? Listen, have
To
you
control of who? There's nobody who have control of
the
Muslims and Jewish
mass?
people.
You you think? You think? You
Yeah,
think?
other Muslims and
You,
Other Jewish people.
this is what I'm saying. Every holy war was fought on that land.
Yeah,
Every holy war, anything that has ever happened
but
was
that's
fought on
still
that
not.
land.
But that's still not telling me
Matter of
how
fact,
they infiltrated. Tell
let
me
me
how
tell you
they
something.
infiltrated though.
Let me tell you something, man. 'Cause you getting on my damn nerves with this shit.
I'm just asking. I'm just
This is
saying.
nah. I'm just saying, nigga. I'm just saying. So look, let me give you a motherfucking example. This is what I mean by religion to control some shit, right? When it comes down to the Crusades was before the Catholic Church.
Hmm.
You understand? The Crusades was way before the Catholic Church, but they were Christians.
Yeah,
They were Christians. That's what they did. Now,
yeah.
now, once the Crusades happened, and they were all trying to get to the Holy Land, which is where Jesus from, which is Hebrew, Jewish, Jews, not even Jewish,
Yeah.
Jews. You feel
Hmm.
me? Everybody wanted those relics because that's where Jesus died. He died as a Jew, regardless of what. He created Christianity, but he died as a Jew. That's why they killed his ass, because he was a Jew. You understand? They didn't kill him because he was Christian. They killed him because
Yeah.
he was a Jew. You understand what I'm saying? So
Okay.
that's the type of beginning of how
Yeah. Oh, I
religion,
mean, all that
religion,
stuff. Yeah, all that. All that I understand already. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to figure out how it infiltrated Muslims, Jewish people, and all of that shit.
because back then in those times they were all more closer together. You dig what I'm
Okay.
saying? They were all when
Yeah.
they were all together. Everybody was trying to fight to be the major religion. Everybody
Yeah.
wanted to be the major religion. So
So
that's what
is
it is.
there?
That's when
So
people
is there?
started fighting over their beliefs.
So is
That's
there
when
a
people
major
started fighting over their
religion?
beliefs.
So is there a major religion?
I can't say that. All I can say is
All
what I
right.
believe.
All right.
I
Cool.
can't say that. I can't say there's a major religion. Like because there's millions of each religion that I just mentioned.
Yeah. Well, all I
I don't
know
know
is
the
that
major one.
all I know is that your fans is gonna motherfucking hate me and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely do appreciate you having me on your motherfucking show and all that. You make sure these motherfuckers like and subscribe to the Brooklyn Mute Button Network. And I'm definitely coming
Always,
back on here to argue with you with some more shit. So what else you got?
always, my
Because
nigga.
I'm done talking about this shit with you because you crazy nigga. So
I'm just look. I'm just saying, cuz I'm just
I
saying we can
know,
talk about
I know.
it. Because look, again, this is what I'm trying to
It's
say.
just,
This is how. Look, the way you live. This is how wars are started.